Good morning, 7th graders. This is Friday morning, and I am excited to be on our last math book, 6, 7, 10. You guys excited about that? 15 lessons and a test. You guys got this. You've done a lot of hard work this year, and you're almost there. You're almost done. So let's get this day going and see what we can learn today. Normally we read together page 1, but since we're doing school this way, I'll let you guys read it, but I'll just tell you, you're going to be learning about dairy farming, and you might need to know that sometime. Might need to know interesting details about what happens on a dairy farm. And that's what you're going to be learning about in this math book. And so let's go to lesson 1 for today. And last book, math book, we started kind of learning about terms in the Bible that they use for different measures and weights and that kind of thing. And you're learning a little bit more about that today. This is the shekel and the talent that we're talking about. The shekel was the basic measure of weight in the Old Testament. Since it was used mostly to weigh precious metals, it was just as much a unit of money as a unit of weight. A shekel may have weighed about 0.4 ounce or 11 grams, although the weight probably varied from place to place and from one time period to another. 2 quarters in our money weigh about 0.4 ounce. So that would have been about a shekel in the Bible times. This gives us an idea how heavy a shekel may have been. The most common large unit of weight and money in the Bible was the talent, and it was 3,000 shekels, and it may have weighed about 75 pounds. Like the shekel, it was likely different at various times or places in history, but in Bible times as well as today, such a large amount of gold or silver represented a considerable amount of wealth. All right, so in this math, you're going to use the following measurements. 1 talent equals 75 pounds and 1 shekel equals 11 grams. And that little squiggly lines means approximate. It might not exactly be that amount, but that's what they're going to use. All right, so we're supposed to read Exodus 30, and it's going to be the recipe for the holy anointing oil in both Bible measures and metric measures. And I will read this for you guys, so you guys don't all have to go find a Bible, but I will read it to you. The first one is myrrh, and the first verse says, "Moreover the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take thou also unto thee principal spices of pure myrrh, 500 shekels." All right, so fill in your blank for the shekels. It says 500 shekels. Of sweet cinnamon, half as much. Okay, so what's half of 500? Seth says it's 250. Good job, Seth. That's right. And I read that. Even 250 shekels, it says. That's what we have. No, wait, I'm sorry. Yes. And of sweet calamus, that's our next one, 250 shekels. All right, so that one's also 250. And our next one is cassia, I'm going to say. And of cassia, 500 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary. And of olive oil and hin. So 1 hin. All right, so now what they want us to do is to take what we know from shekels and convert it to grams and then convert it to kilograms. All right, so 1 shekel is 11 grams. All right, and we have 500 shekels. How many grams would we have? All right, so we're using a proportion. We need to multiply 11 times 500 divided by 1. So let's multiply 11. And I'm going to just drop the zeros down, and then I'm going to multiply my 5 times 1, 5 times 1. I have 5,500 grams. If you divide by 1, you know it's going to be the same thing. Now, we know that 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. So if we have 5,500 grams, how many kilograms would we have? We need to move our decimal point. Right now it's here. We need to move it 3 places to the left. Gives us 5.5 kilograms. All right, let's do the next one. The next one we have is 250. So again, we're going to cross multiply 250 times 11 divided by 1 equals 250 times 11, and I'm just going to drop my 0 down and then start my multiplying.
Hello. Kim?
And we're going to add, yes ma'am. Ashley, no, this is the wrong mom. Hang on, guys. That's all right. That's okay.
Yeah. And Troy had a test for dental that I was supposed to pick up.
I think I heard Troy out here. See if you can find it. I think he's
Sorry
right.
about
Nope,
that.
that's fine. All right, so we're going to finish our multiplying here. And multiplying 250 times 11, I just brought my 0 down and then I did my multiplying. And then we added here. Our answer is 2,750 grams. How many kilograms would that be? Again, move your decimal point 3 places to the left. Should be 2.75. All right, and number 3 is exactly the same thing. So just carry your answers over again. Number 4 is exactly the same as 1. You had 500 shekels. You should have 5,500 grams, 5.5 kilograms. All right, and then number 5, we have the olive oil is 1 hin, and we learned that, right where it says where we need to read, remember it says use 1 shekel as 11 grams. 1 hin is 3.8 liters. Okay, so 1 hin is 3.8 liters. Now, up on the top of page 3, you have an extra credit. They tell you what a talent is, what a score is, what shekels to ounces are, all of that. If you guys want to do that, you get 3 points extra credit. If you do it and you get part of it right, I will give you maybe 1 credit or whatever. I'll give you credit according to your correct answers if you want to do that. On page 4, down on number 26, says Raymond wants to install rubber mats in each stanchion of the barn. The cost of 1 mat is $99, but if he buys more than 50 mats, the price drops to $89 per mat. I wanted to go over this one just a little bit because it might be a little bit confusing. On A, it says how many dollars per mat is the decrease. Okay, they started at 99 and they went down to 89. What's the difference there is what they're asking. And then what percent decrease is there for buying 50 or more mats? So do is over of equals percent over 100. You're finding the percent on that one. And is would be the decrease that you came out to on A. That would be your decrease. The of would be the cost of the original mat, which was $99. And this is your decrease in A, okay? And then you have percent over 100, okay? You need to use this to find out what B is then, okay? This is your answer that you have for A over the original price and then percent over 100 and then work it out. I think that's all of your new part for today. Hope you guys have a great weekend and a good day. I don't know how long this is going to go on like this. It's probably going to be for a while, and it's still kind of boring in this classroom. Nobody to talk to, nobody's flags go up. I took the 6th graders around in their desks, so maybe by video. So maybe you would like to see your desk and see what's sitting in your desk waiting on you. So hang on, I'll take you around. All right, Seth, here you are. Look what all is just waiting on you in your desk. Does this look kind of like home? Poor little old lonely tickets there in your desk. Look, the bell's going on. I think it must be time for me to go home or something. There's Abigail's desk. You got stuff waiting on you too. And Casey, so do you. Look, that poor water bottle. I hope that thing's empty. I'm a little leery about looking in that thing. There you go. Tour of the classroom. Hope you get to come back. Look at my setup there. That's how I do my videos. How about that? All right. You guys have a great day.